Hello. So I'm going to talk a little bit about stem and leaf plots. People don't talk about these a lot, but they do show up on the ACT sometimes, so that's why we're going to talk about them today. So I'm going to do one of each of types of these problems. So for the first type, we're going to find the median and the mean for each data set. With stem and leaf plots, a lot of times you have a key, like down here, 33/1 is 331,000. Which is useful, especially when you're finding, the mean or the median. This is single family home prices. So let's look at the mean first. So we will just add up all the values and divide by how many there are as usual. Just know as far as how to read this 3, 1, and a 1, it's 311,000. I'm just going to call it 311 to make the mean easier for now. 311 plus this 320, 320, 326, 326, and there's two 326s, so multiply that by 2. We have 330 plus 331, so this is again the tens, hundreds place. Or I'm sorry, this thinking decimals right now. Sorry, guys. Basically, it's 3, 3, and then 1, 3, 3, 1, 3, 3, 2, etc. There's two 331s, and then 32, 336, 339, 342, and there's two of those, so I'll multiply by 2, 344, 345, 347, 349, 352. There are 17 values, so we can divide that total by 17. You add that up, you get 5,703. No, I didn't do that in my head, I did it on my calculator at another time. Divided by 17. Our mean is about 335.471. But remember, since all these numbers are in thousands, we have to multiply this number by 1,000 or move the decimal place 3 to the right. So we actually have 335,471. Hang on, I'm not going to draw that up there. I'll show you why in a second. I'll draw it down here. We actually have 335,471 for our mean single-family home price. For our median, you could list these all up if you wanted and find the median that way, but they are all in order, technically. So, since there's 17 values, the middle is the 9th value. Because if you picture, if there's 8 over here, there's your median, 8 over there, okay? So for the 9th value, we can just count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So our median is 336, 336. Add 1,000 to that, so it's 336,000. Okay, I'll have you do number 2 on your own at some point and check your answers with the key. Now let's draw a stem and leaf plot. So the thing to keep in mind is you do kind of need a key. You'll be given a key to use. So in this case, we'll use 3-9 equals 39,000. For this one that you'll do on your own later, the key is going to be 3, 1 equals 31. Okay? And we'll actually do rounding with both of these to make this all work. So that's the only thing that makes this a tad tricky. So for our stem and leaf plot, for our stems, basically we just look for whatever our lowest value we see. And the lowest value we see out front is a 2. So we're going to start with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The highest value we see is an 8. Okay, so now we'll look at our values. Everything's starting with 2, and we're going to round to the nearest 1,000. So, looking for my 2s, there's a 24,720. That will actually round to 25,000, so that'll be a 5 right there. It's the only 2 we have. Let's look at our 3s, least to greatest. So the smallest one is 30,990. That'll be 31 when we round to the nearest 1,000, so we'll put a 1. Let's see, next one we see is this one, 32,710, round to 3. Then we see 33,780, so 34. Then we'll see 36,840, which is 37. And then we have the 39 will round to 40, 39 will round to 40, but we have a 38,970 that'll round to a 39,000. Okay, and then for the 4s, 39,700 will round to 40, so that's a 0, a 40. 39,850 will also round to 40. Then we have, let's see, a 48, 45, so 45,830 rounds to 46. 48,540 rounds to 49. And then for the 5s, we have 51,720 rounds to 52,52. And then we have, let's see, if I can't even find it, and I just did this a moment ago. What else do we have? Oh, 59,460. So 59. So that rounds down to 59. And then we have our 6s. 60,530 rounds to 61. 61,580 rounds to 62. 62,300 is also 62. And 66,750 is 67. So again, it's like 61, 61,000, 62, 62,000, etc. Let's see, we have no 70,000s, but we do have 82,850, which rounds to 83,000. And there is our stem and leaf plot. Again, do these other two, number 2 and number 4, on your own and check your answers with the key.